Excuse me, folks. Dealing with a bit of a cold right now, but I'm glad to be back with you guys. My name is Coach Guess. I coach Overwatch 2 for Provo High School. It's been a little while since I've been able to do these coaching VOD reviews. It's based on my health. I had some issues with my OBS software, my YouTube account getting messed up, and the fact that I don't do this anywhere near full time. This is very much part time and then some. Because I love the game and I love watching kids develop skills, develop teamwork, and other good character traits as they're playing video games. So I'm gonna get to start. I'm gonna review one of my own games. My gamer tag is Afro Thunder, so I'm over here playing the Ashe. So far, I like this path. This is really smart pathing. Coming to the high ground. Problem is, they've already got a sim, which is gonna make this a lot harder to get through, and a Pharah. That is not a winning combination. So ideally, we're going to back out of that. So, see over here in red, I back out of it. And it looks like we kind of rotated away from it. And then I tried to get back in, but yeah, that's a 1v2, really 1v3 I'm trying there. Rotating away from danger, that's smart. But now I have no vantage on that Pharah. And as the hit scan on my team, that's got to be my job to get the Pharah. I'm gonna go back to get her, but yeah, taken out by the supports. So in the meantime, Team Blue takes the point. And let's see if we're regrouping. We got some swaps on tank. Now Orisa is a tank. I feel like a lot of people just swap Orisa because they don't know what to do with the tank. In this case, it could work against a Reinhardt, but I also feel like they don't fully realize the problem and why we're not getting any push. Reaper going up top, trying to clear things out. Oh, just uses Wraith Form and just stays there and gets blown up. That's no good. And then, yeah. Oh, that breaks my heart. Reinhardt should not be able to shatter and charge on an Orisa, like, ever. Just because of all the cooldowns she has to stop charges, to stop shatters. And to kind of stick with picking on me, I've got this angle plunked out. Sure enough, Ana rotates over. Now it's a 2v1, and that's a 1v1 I should have won. If I just double tapped the Ana, I win that and rotate through. Now Kitsune is going to make that all but impossible for a 4v. Really, it's a 5v3 to push into. If I were coaching the team in blue, I would actually caution them to back up just a little bit. Because, yes, 80% is close, but it's not the entire map yet. But if only at 90, 95%, that's when you can start pushing just to make sure no one can even touch. That first round is not pretty. See how round 2 goes. Yep. Sorry, still getting used to these reviewer tools. Used them a while, but it's been a second. Alright, so running back out. Milkman's running a different tank now, but it's running Soldier, Ashe, with the Pharah as a problem. The double hit scan makes sense. And Soldier goes down. Over here on the flank. The problem is, if they're just going to rotate on me really quick. So in general, rotating away from damage is just a really smart way to play. You know, don't die. That's really the #1 rule. And Cookies is making that a lot harder. Now, another sneaky one, especially when you're dealing with a Pharah, if you clump up like this, and this makes it a lot easier to get chunked down, and instead of spreading out, the Ashe and the soldier and I end up going in the same direction. It doubles your firepower from an angle, but it also makes your chances of dying twice as high. So okay, we got to split. Coming back a little bit, because yeah, even here you want to have like your left and right sides. And there we go. Got a split, and then once again, a 2v1 support fight. Part of Kiriko's real power in her toolkit is to just suddenly appear and join any team fight, or join any duel. A lot of people use Brig to babysit the supports, like if people are diving the supports, but honestly, this Kiriko is showing how a Kiriko can do it just as well. Alright, Nano Zarya, Nano Rhine. I don't know why the Milkman is just sitting there beaming the sim wall. It doesn't benefit him anything. I mean, maybe charge the support ults a little bit, but that was just more risk than was necessary. Alright, there you go. Getting some presence on it. Good job getting a health pack real quick. So it actually lets the healers focus on the tank instead of worrying about the DPS that's always just spamming for X. And there goes the tank. Is that a flip? Yep. There we go. Yeah, the soldier's getting a nice wide angle on the backside. I'm not sure he sees that they're actually coming on the far right. That's a nice grab. Oh, got 4 of them. I'm not sure the visor was needed, but we got the kills. And really, it's only 2 ults. Yeah, 2 ults for a team kill. But that's just fine. Alright, getting some poke fire. Oh, I think the tank was probably expecting more return fire. Now, the real problem is they've still got a Pharah. That positioning, clustering, is just screaming for Pharah to come barrage the entire team. Oh, nice bubble block. Soldier got out of the way. But Nano Rhine is still a unit. But still hold them at bay. Now, the one thing I wish that Blizzard would build into this replay tool is to be able to see the Oh, wow. Oh, this is cool. They added some cool things here. Ah. Yeah, this is a cool new tool. I wish they would add where you can see the scoreboard. Sorry. My commentating is not the most engaged and fluent right now. Again, very much a get set up and get going type stream. Once I get a little more comfortable with this, I'll be reviewing some of my students' games that they send in. Trying to coach them up on, some positioning, some ability usage, map geometry, things like that. So tank has gone Mauga. Okay, that's just poor. This is doubly poor positioning. One, because I keep going ahead of the tank on Ashe. And number two, at one point we had the entire team in a single hallway. That is like a Junkrat Pharah away from just deleting everybody. So playing a careful poke game, because Kiriko's throwing kunai up here. Can Ana survive? Oh, just barely. That's... Oh. Rip that soldier pit. Even though Ana died, that was a really good nade. Still holding. Boop! The stinking Kiriko. She just pops out of everywhere and flips duels into a 2v1. So, true to some of my positioning principles, as soon as I see 4 of my team going that way, I just pick a different way. It might not be the best way, the most optimal way, or even the way I wanted to go, but I'm picking a different route. Because what this does is now 2 or 3 of them are focusing on me, which means the rest of my team can focus on the rest of that. But I'm pretty sure I die here. Now this is the part where I would be screaming at my team to get back. Just run away or die. I think Moira got out, thank heavens, but Malgo is there way too late. That's a good flanking visor by Soldier. Gets the point. Gets a kill on particularly the Kiriko, who is the biggest pain of them all. Problem is, they're gonna flip this right back, and it's gonna be pretty tight. Like, yeah, the supports get just enough overtime to stall. Bob's in play. Okay, you get one of them down. Bob's in the pit now, but Malgo's back. Just enough clutch factor to flip the point. And the Malga cage, that's awesome. But Kiriko's not in there. She's trying to get a pick if she can, and then get out. Well, tried to get out, but Suzu swift step. Kiriko's just a little overpowered in my opinion. Personally, my fix would be to make Suzu only cleanse anti-healing effects instead of all negative status effects, and then give someone else, like, I don't know, basically one that only cleanses hacking and mobility effects, so you can get rid of a hinder or the hazard wall that's coming out soon. So yeah, honestly, this right here, we're still running Ashe Soldier, but this would be a perfect spot for Junkrat or Pharah, just because they keep clumping into one of these 3 spots, either this hallway here, or this hallway here. So far, so good. Oh, she tried. They wasted 2 ults for nothing. That's a good team fight.
Get off my lawn.
Yep, see, there's clumping right in that same hallway. If I could just hit a dynamite or a headshot or 2, it could really help hold that down. Soldier visor, we got Juno, Ray Beam, and okay, Soldier goes down, but Alt Brig on point. That's 3 of them. Oh, nice stomp on the Ashe. Bird goes down. Now it's a soldier praying.
Bob, do something.
That's the game. So in general, that first round, it was really particularly focusing on me on Ashe. Going into what I thought was a 1v1, but ended up becoming a 2v1 because I didn't account for Kiriko. And then on top of that, just not hitting my shots to win 1v1s when they're there. That's still a bit of a problem I had in that last map. Even though we won, there were certain times where I would either duck out of a fight or have to rotate away from a fight instead of just winning it. Rotating is better than dying, but not winning a fight ultimately had effects that cost us the first map and almost cost us the second map. Anyway, I'm going to take a pause here and get another one up and going.